Welcome to DevCast number 14. My name is Baraki, and this is the Unwanted War. As you can tell, this is being live streamed on YouTube. On Twitch. I'm not streaming on YouTube. And yeah, the past week has been very, very, very productive. I added quite a bit of new features. I'm here in the World War I setting with the English to showcase some of these changes. I'll later switch scenes to showcase the rest of them. At least the actual visual things. So I'm gonna unpause and just take my 2 armored cars here that are not actual values for the game. They are just test values for now. And I'm gonna send these here, and you can tell they're now firing on the move. They're also extremely tanky, that's why they barely take any damage. But yeah, shooting and scooting is now a thing. And it's beautiful. And it's kind of funny at times. Especially if it starts with tanks. Kind of nice, tank drive-by. So I can of course just have these cars return. So apparently someone followed them. They're not dealing that much damage, but the turrets turn nicely. And all they do now is drive by, and they sometimes still struggle to find a suitable target. But that's nothing more than a bit of a tweak. Yeah, the next thing is, you might have already seen that in social media. Oh god, this guy made a big mistake. There's a lot of machine guns firing at him. They don't have that good of an aim or are doing that much damage, but it's actually great fun. So I can just walk these guys closer. No. They're hellbent on attacking. Does it work with whole ground? Yes. Sometimes. So just attack this guy. Yeah. So this has been added for them to have a bit more of a cone of fire. You're on social media? Yeah. Yeah, the gamers for sure. That's kind of necessary these days. And there we go. With the disappearing building. That's that for this scene. I will quickly switch scenes. So we're now hopping into a purely development scene. Hence it looks very different. I'm going to ignore all the exceptions because that's fine for now. Is not what the DevCast is for. And once Unity loads, you might have already seen these things. Some of these things, I should say, in the recent social media posts. However, this is the DevCast, of course, so we will be doing this here. And once this is done, again, this is a development scene, so there's a lot of development things going on. If we go with, I need to find the officer. Oh, there's the officer. So we have our beautiful little officer here, and how about we spawn not a grenadier. Sure, standard soldier next to them. And both of them are just gonna ground fire here. You can now see, I do apologize. The slight difference in fireball between them. So this is a much smaller fireball because it's only a pistol. So there is now more distinction in the muzzle flashes. That's the quick showcase in that direction. If we go to the military and just spawn 2 of these little planes. Yeah, this is, I think I mentioned it in the last DevCast. They have beautiful little afterburners. You've certainly seen that on social media, I hope. Not only do they have these beautiful trails, but also rather nice looking afterburners that are now no longer lagging around because they used to. And I'm very pleased that they no longer do. So while these planes are circling around, yeah, that is basically the visual part of this week's progress. The rest has been all in code and isn't all too interesting, to be honest. Some of it just has been overdue, like the drive-by shooting. I've had that planned for a while, and finally came around to implementing that. And with that, I thank you very much for watching this week's DevCast. See you next time. Bye-bye.